Hey guys, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Blair. Welcome to my beauty space. So today I am presenting you my Valentine's Day get ready with me. I always want to do Valentine's Day look for you guys, and today I got the brand new Kylie Cosmetics Valentine's Day collection in the mail. So I'm like, what's better time than now to do a Valentine's Day look using the brand new Kylie Cosmetics Valentine's Day collection. So yeah, if you want to know how I get the look, just please keep watching. And also disclaimer, today I am joined by my lovely puppy. His name is PJ. He will be in the background and making some noises. I'm trying to distract him and give some toys so that he can play in another room. But I feel like he has separation anxiety. He literally sat right in front of my door and scratching the door and crying. So I'm like, okay, I don't want him to feel stressed. I don't want him to feel like I'm abandoning him. So he is in the room with me. Pretty naughty. He loves to sniff around. That's why he does not like me holding him and showing him on camera, because he will just like twist it around like a noodle and then he will just jump off my hand. I tried a few times on camera and it doesn't really work, so I'm like, okay, let me just give you guys a disclaimer. So if you hear any noise, if you hear him chewing his toys, or if you feel like my camera is shaking, that is probably PJ. Look, he's right there. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get into today's look. Alright, as you can see, I have already put all my bases on. I have my foundation on, I have my powder on, I have the contour on, and I have the brows on. I got the eyeshadow palette, I got the lip kits, I got the glitter eye, as well as the blush from Kylie Cosmetics. I want the focus of this video to be all the products I got. Alright, so here is the eyeshadow looks like. I really love the packaging, especially the color combination. I always think that pink with red is a really pretty combination. So I'm so happy that Kylie is using this color combo in her brand new Valentine's Day collection, which I also think is very on theme. I know some people complain about the bras, and I understand why, because Kylie has a very large young followings and a lot of girls probably are under the age of 18. It might be a little bit inappropriate, I agree, but I also feel like it's Valentine's Day, you know what I'm saying? Like there are a lot of customers who are adult women, so I personally don't find any problems with this kind of packaging. I think it's kind of cute. Like on top of that, I really love the size of this. I think this is a perfect size. I also really love her 9 pine eyeshadow palette. I think that's a good size as well. Those are the two of my favorite sizes. So yeah, this is the packaging and the size. And also in the back, you can see all the eyeshadow colors right there, which is really nice. So let's open it, shall we? To open it up, here is the packaging. To be honest, I wish the color of these letters is the same as the Kylie here, the red, because I feel like it's Valentine's Day and this is not really like Valentine's Day. I feel like red is the Valentine's Day color. That's why I feel like she should keep this red. And on top of that, in my old videos, I have talked about my preference for having consistent packaging, meaning that the outer packaging should be the same as the inner packaging, just because I like them to be matchy. Sometimes if they're different, I get a little bit surprised. Sometimes I get a little bit let down just because I felt like they should be matched, you know what I'm saying? So here is the packaging looks like, and I still like it. And in the back, you have all the shadow names. Does that mean that all the names are outside instead of inside? I guess we shall find out. So once you open it up, here is the palette. And you have this nice protector. This is really thick. I almost feel like you can use this as a foundation mixer. And here are the shades. Those are really pretty shades. And also you have a giant mirror right there, which is really nice, because I just love to have a mirror in the palette when I do my eyeshadows, just because it's very convenient. I get it, it's more expensive, and also we all have a bunch of mirrored eyeshadow palette. Like it's not like a necessity, but somehow I still would love to pay the premium just to have the mirror inside of the eyeshadow palette, just because I just love the conveniency of it. And also if I'm traveling, it's very convenient to have an eyeshadow palette that has a mirror. So good job, Kylie, I really love it. And then once we look at the shadows, first of all the names are here, which is really amazing. I'm so glad that she's finally taking notes from people, because a lot of people have issues with the names only on the back, just because it's very inconvenient. And also a lot of times I always get them confused. I don't know if I should start from this side or this side. So it's very hard to figure out the exact name, which I think is inconvenient, especially when I'm filming a video. I won't tell you guys exactly the shade. And also Kylie has a lot of single eyeshadows, a lot of them coming from the old eyeshadow palette. So if we don't know the exact name, how do we know if we want to purchase a single shadow next time? So that's why I'm so glad that she's finally making this change. And also look, my little baby's right there. I can see him in my monitor. I don't know what he's doing, but I think he's up to no good. So yeah, there goes my light. PJ, play with your ball. Play with your ball. Don't play with mama's light, okay? Okay, so back into today's video, and also in this pan we have 12 shadows in total, which I think is a very standard eyeshadow amount. And here you can see there are 6 mattes and 6 shimmers, which I think is really good, because I just love a good combination of mattes and shimmer to create a variety of looks. So I'm going to swatch for you guys on camera just because I already watched some reviews, some people thinking that the shimmers are kind of lackluster while the mattes are really good. So I want to swatch them for you guys as well, just come to my own conclusion. And also I think it's very beneficial for you guys as well, because just like you guys, I am an average consumer. I don't have any PR so far, and this I pay my own money on. So I feel like it's more like, okay, this money coming out of my pocket. So I'm in the same boat as you guys. I feel like my perspective is kind of similar to you guys, so that I can relate to you guys more, if that makes sense. Nothing against PR. If one day I got PR, I will be really appreciative as well. I just feel like while I'm still paying my money, I feel like it's better I talk to you guys as consumers to consumers. You know what I'm saying? Without further ado, let's start swatching. Okay, so the first shade I'm going to swatch is called Heartthrob. So this is the shimmer shade right here. Honestly, this is not looking that good. It's kind of choppy. I'm going to swatch right here. So here is the shade right here. I don't really like this shimmer right off the bat because I feel like the glitter is a little bit chunky. I don't think it's very finely milled, and I don't think it will look super delicate on your eyelid. So I guess we're not starting off on a high note. Alright, the second color is called Blush. So this is kind of like a beige color, and here's the color right here. Honestly, this is not that impressive either for the price. $45 eyeshadow palette. It's not so cheap, as you know already. Kylie Cosmetics is in the same range as Too Faced Cosmetics as well as Urban Decay. So I feel like this kind of quality is not really sold me on this eyeshadow palette so far. So let's swatch it right here. Look, right? It's not that pigmented. So that's the second shade. Alright, moving on to the third shade called Be Mine. That's a cute name. And here's the third shade. I don't think so. I just think the shimmers are really chunky. As you can see, right? Like, those are not really pigmented. I mean, I guess if you use a Fix Plus, it will be better, but I still feel like for $45, I want them to be really good right off the bat, that I don't have to use another $20 Fix Plus. You know what I'm saying? So all three are like, Fourth shade is called Romance. So this is the color right here. It's like a romantic baby pink color. I mean, it's okay, but it's not like so pretty. So this is like, as you can see, all the shimmers are like, And the number 5 is called Kinda Classy. And here is a color. I don't know, really. Like, I'm not trying to be harsh. I buy so many Kylie Cosmetics stuff. Like, I'm definitely not a hater at all. I'm actually a fan. Like, every collection that she ever launches, I always buy something from it. So there's no way that I'm just hating on it. But I just feel like these colors are really just mediocre, to be honest. It's not like, oh my gosh, this is bomb. And then the last shimmer shade is called Love Bug. So this is kind of like a deeper purple. Usually deeper colors will be more pigmented. And here is a purple. I guess this is the most pigmented out of all of them. However, I still feel like I am expecting like the Dose of Color, Katie and Desi collaboration, like one finger swatch, bang in your face, kind of blown away type of a look. So I'm not really blown away. It's already 2019. The makeup competition is already on another level. Like, there's so many great palettes in the year of 2018. In 2019, we should bring up to a new level. You know what I'm saying? That's how you're always improving. So this, I don't think it's that groundbreaking, honestly. So yeah, let me just put it right here. Honestly, that's the most pigmented out of all the 6 shimmer shades. After the shimmer shades, now onto the matte. And the first shade I'm going to swatch is called Princess. I really love the shade name. So this is kind of like the transition shade. That's really good matte. I have to give it to her. See, the matte is already better because even just one swatch, as you can see, is pretty pigmented right there. Like that's good color, so I love that. And the second color is called Pink Problems. I really love the color name. So here, whoa, look at the mattes. Look at it. So this is really good. Look how pigmented that is. I love it. This is beautiful. And then moving on, the third one is called February. I also love that name as well. And here is a color. Look how cute that color is, right? So here, I like it. It's a cute color. I mean, I wish it can be a little bit more pigmented. I'll be like, wow, that's bomb. Go buy the single of this color because it is amazing. I don't think this Princess shade reached that level yet, to be completely honest. But it is a really good shade. I have to give Kylie that. Alright, moving on, the fourth shade is called Candy Heart with a K. It's like this fuchsia bright pink, which is what sold me on this palette because I just love a fuchsia bright pink. I almost got one of her bundle of individual singles that has like the fuchsia shade right here, but I feel like the singles are so expensive. It's like $63 for 9 shadows. Buy her pen, like in the 9 pen, not only you get the whole packaging, you also only pay for $45. And also for this palette, you get 12 shades for $45. That's why I feel like her pricing on her individual shadows are really steep. But I didn't buy that one. So when I saw this palette and when I saw this shade, I'm like, yes, I have to buy this palette because I really want a shade like this. And it is very beautiful. As you can see, it is very, very pigmented. But one thing though, be really careful since this shade is very pigmented, it might sting your eyelid. So what I would suggest that you use an eyeshadow primer before you apply all the colors so that the eyeshadows won't touch your eyelid directly, so that you can have some kind of protection when it comes to really pigmented shadows. Alright, moving on, the fifth shade is called First Date, and here is a swatch. This is a beautiful watermelon red. I just really love it. I think this is very pigmented, and also it's like a really unique color in some ways because I don't see a lot of people doing a color like this. So I really love it, and let me swatch it right here. Right there. That is so pretty. So yeah, I just really love it. Alright, lastly, we have the shade Admire, and this is like a deep dark purple color. There is a color right here. I really love this color. I feel like if you want to do like a smoky out eye look, this will be a good color for you, just because I feel like the color is very intense and very pigmented, and on top of that it's very finely milled. But one thing though, there's some fallout right here, as you can see. So I think it's definitely at your discretion in terms of whether you should purchase this one or not. For me personally, I just really love the collection. I love the packaging. I know her eyeshadow is always kind of like the one that truly blows me away is the bronze palette. It's a 9-pan one. But other than that, it's always like you can buy it if you want to, but you don't really have to buy it because it's not that amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love the color story though, so I will buy it for myself, but I don't know. I can't just say, oh, I recommend to you. It really depends on how much you like Kylie, how much you like the packaging, how much you like the color, as well as how much you would pay for those kind of performance. So yeah, that's the rundown of this eyeshadow palette. And also one thing I want to mention is that if you have this palette, this is her 20th birthday eyeshadow palette called I Want It All. And here inside are the shades. I feel like some of the colors in this palette is kind of similar to this palette right here. As you may see, kind of like the skin tone, even like the neutral shades, and also like the pink in the middle. But the pink in this middle called the New Black, this is not as pigmented as the other pink. So let me swatch it right here. This is the New Black. And this shade right here, Kandahar, right here. Here is a color right here. So as you can see, there's definitely a difference, and I do think she improves her formula on her new eyeshadow palette. At the end of the day, those colors I feel like are still pretty similar, and for me personally, even if the color is really pigmented, I don't know if I'm going to use its full potential on my eyes, you know what I'm saying, unless I'm doing like an editorial makeup. Otherwise, I'm probably going to tone it down as well. That's why I feel like if you have this palette, I don't know if you really need this palette. And also this palette came with a highlighter and also a blush. I really love both. I think they're super beautiful. So yeah, this is the first alternative. Second alternative is from ColourPop. I mean, are you surprised? So this is a Ooh La La palette. I really love this palette. This will go to my best of 2018 drugstore eyeshadow palette because I just think this is such a great palette at a very affordable price. As you can see, those are the colors. They're so beautiful. And you have this pink right here. So let me swatch it like here. Whoa, look how pigmented that is. Just look. I feel like it's very similar to the new Kylie one. This is the Candy Heart. As you can see, those are really similar. So I don't even know if you should drop $45 on this one when you can get this one for like under 20 bucks. And on top of that, all the colors in this palette is very wearable as well. You also get your transition shade right here. Also get this shimmer shade right here. Let me swatch it for you guys. I feel like this shimmer is almost the same as the Kylie's shimmer, to be honest. Look at this. Right? In some ways, I think it's even better than Kylie's because Kylie's just straight up chunky. There's no like reflex. But this one has some kind of reflexing in it. So yeah. That's why I feel like if you have this one and you're on some kind of budget, you don't really need this one because this one is just like, you know, but it's your money, your decision. I'm just here to offer some of my advice. Alright, so let's jump into the makeup application. And first, I'm going to use the NARS primer. This is my favorite primer. I just really want to use my best primer so that I gave the brand a very fair shot. So I think it's very fair. I'm using my favorite NARS. And also, in case you don't know, they expand their shade. So I actually got this shade in the medium. So here's the color right here. I think it's better fitted for my skin tone so that I don't have like a complete white base. I have this kind of skin tone base. So I really love that. I highly recommend this primer. Now let's let the primer set for a little bit, and I'm going to put some powder underneath my eyes so that when I have fallouts on my under eye, I can just wipe it off. I'm going to use the Revlon powder right here. I really love this powder, and I already did a test out video using this powder, so definitely stay tuned for that video because it's gonna come out very soon. So here, once you open it up, here is a separator right here. So that's really nice. And then I'm going to just use the powder and place it right here. And also, I'm going to put some on my eyelid as well, just to help set the primer. Okay, now time to apply the eyeshadows. And first, I'm going to pick up the color right here, Princess. And I'm going to use this Juvia's Place blender brush right here to blend on my eyes as a base. So here's the color right here. I feel like it's pretty light on my skin. I don't see like a color difference in between these two eyes. So I definitely think you can just only use it as a base. Or you can even use this one to set your eye primer. Alright, next I'm going to the color Pink Problem right here, just to intensify the eye look. Wow, look at the fall off right there. I didn't expect to have fall off right here when I'm blending back and forth. Otherwise, I will put some powder right here. So that is kind of like a turn off to me because I don't like eyeshadow that has powdery fall off. I guess we're gonna still use this one for the other eye. So here's the color right here. I mean, it's a pretty color, but you have to be really careful because otherwise, boom, it's gonna ruin your makeup. Moving on, the next color I'm going to use is called February. So this is this baby pink shade, just because I want that baby pink on my eyes as well. So I'm using the same brush just because I feel like I don't need to have a new brush. Let's just put it all over the eyes like this. And the same goes here. So here's the color. I think the color is okay. It doesn't really show up that much on top of the Pink Problem. I just don't think so. But I think you can see a hint of it, so it's not that bad, I guess. Alright, moving on, using a precision brush, I'm going to dig into Candy Heart right here. I'm only going to apply this along my lash line just because I want a muted look. Okay, so this color is actually pretty decent. And it's very easy to blend out. Like if you want to just blend like this, I think it's very easy. So I like that. Okay, so here is the color. It's definitely fall out central. Like literally when I just go back and forth, I can see the powder cake up. So I don't like that at all. So I don't know, like now my opinion kind of turning into negative territory. But the color is still pretty. If you can put up the fall, I guess you should totally buy it. But I don't know if I want to put up with that. So I don't know. And this is the shade Candy. Alright, to test out more shades, I'm going to use this watermelon red right here just to intensify the lash line even a little bit more. Right here. The color is pretty. I like the color. I like the color. I just felt like, I don't know, it's a pretty color. Okay, so that's all the mattes. Now we're dabbing into the shimmers. And I'm going to just spray some Fix Plus on my brush like this. And I'm dabbing into this Romance color right here. This is kind of like a pink diamond shade right here. So I'm going to just pick it up like this. And here is what it looks like on my brush. I'm using the MAC 283 SE. So it's kind of like a dual fiber brush. And I'm going to just place this color right here. Oh, geesh. That's not really that pretty, to be honest. I almost feel like I need to do a cut crease just to make the color show up even more. Because this is not really working because I already put some Fix Plus. So here's the color. That's the shimmer color right there. Let me spray one more time just so that you guys can see I literally spray it. And let's try one more time. I'm still going in the shade Romance right here. The names are pretty, but the performance is So here's the color right here. I mean, what do you guys think? I think it's like, I don't really like it, to be honest. I'm going to just apply on this high as well, just so that it matches. See, like one more time, like it doesn't really show that much. That's my issue with this palette, is that it really just does not show that much in terms of shimmer. And the mattes are really good, but they're so powdery, it can be a mess if you're just new to makeup. It's really hard to handle, to be honest. So I try my best. I think that's the best you can get, unless you do kind of like a pigment primer. I really don't feel like in the mood for it. And I don't think the average consumer will just have the time to use like 2 different primers and all the Fix Plus, all that kind of stuff to make it work. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I think, so yeah, I really don't like the shimmers in this palette. However, I did get one more eye product from the collection, so let's try that one. And here is the glitter eyes. Look how cute that is. I really love her glitter eyes, to be completely honest. Because I have this one. This is from her Halloween collection. Look how cute this is. I love this color. And I bought it and I used it. I love it. So here is the packaging, and here. Look at the color. Look how pigmented and smooth that is. So when she announced that she will have a glitter eye in her Valentine's Day collection, I'm like, yes, I really want to get it. So the shade is called Roses Are Red. However, inside is kind of like a baby pink. So I don't really understand why the name is Roses Are Red. Maybe she should say Roses Are Pink. So here is a glitter eye. I love this color. I think this is so versatile. You almost can use this as a highlight if you want. So let's swatch this one. And here, this is a color. You know what? I feel like the Halloween collection is better in terms of the pigmentation. Just look at that. This, I don't know. It's a little bit lackluster. That's what I gotta say. I don't know if it's because it's the color or whatever. This one's definitely more like a glitter. I guess it's not that bad if you just break it in a little bit. I think that swatch is pretty good, but I still feel like this yellow is just really phenomenal. So yeah, we shall see how it performs on my eyes. Eyeshadow is not good. At least we got a decent mirror to use, right? Okay, so I'm going to just apply it right here. What do you guys think? For me, I think it's not bad, but would I say it's amazing? I mean, it's to be determined. I don't know. I felt like it's not that cute, especially with this look. I feel like if this one has a little bit metallic look, it will be cuter. But right now, I don't know. Like, as you can see, there's like a huge area that's like very empty. It's not like just like yellow one bang, like covers your whole eye. I think that's very user friendly and beginner friendly. This, I feel like it takes a little bit patience to build it up. And as for average consumer, I just don't know if they have the time to just build it up all day like this. Like, even if I'm busy out of the door, I don't think I'll use this one because it takes time. But yeah, this is a color. I mean, it's still pretty cute, I guess. I think the lashes and the liners definitely will help. But as for the application process, I think it's a little bit different than the yellow one because that's my benchmark. That's what I based my experience on. And I think this one is not as good as the yellow one. But yeah, it's still pretty good, and I guess this look will be really cute once I clean up the mess, once I put the lashes on. So yeah, I'll do that and I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Now I dust off the powder, put on extra powder, get rid of the cake off right here, put on the lashes, the liners. I feel like now the look are more put together, but still I can see the patchiness through here. Like, I just feel like the glitter is kind of patchy no matter how hard you're trying to put it on and blend. And I almost feel like you have to blend really fast because it kind of sticks to your eyes like fairly quickly. I still think this is a pretty look, and I feel like a lot of like the pinkish color kind of fades off a little bit, but that is normal. I think the look is pretty, but I feel like if you only talk about the performance of the eyeshadows and the glitter eyes, I would be like, I don't know, maybe like a 70 out of 100. That's my score. So yeah, this is the eye look. Now let's move on to the blush. And here is the blush. I really love the packaging. I just really love her packaging. I have to give it to Kylie. I think she's very creative in terms of packaging and the theme. I just wish she could put more effort into her actual products. That will definitely motivate to buy more Kylie cosmetics because I don't have to pick and choose. Like, I don't have to choose between packaging and the quality in the product itself, if that makes sense. But yeah, let's see how this blush performs. And the blush is a brand new one for the Valentine's Day collection. It is called Crush. I know that she just released a bunch of blushes and I snatched up one. And the blush I get is called We're Going Shopping. And here is the blush. This is the packaging. I think this packaging is super cool as well. But I really love her Valentine's Day collection packaging. Just look how cute that is. This speaks to me way more than this. So here is the color in the back. We're Going Shopping. And once you open it up, there's the blush. And this is the Valentine's Day blush. The only difference is in the back. So this is the Valentine's Day collection. This is the regular blush. And this blush is definitely more of like a salmon color. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like a little bit nudie kind of coral shades. And this is Crush. So Crush is definitely a lighter shade. So here, that's the comparison. As you can see how light this is compared with this one. And I'm going to use this one first just because I want to see how this one performs on my face, especially when I already have contour on. So yeah, let's apply it. So I'm going to use a Juvia's Place taper brush right here. I really love this brush. And also I film a Juvia's Place haul. It's everything Juvia's Place. So definitely stay tuned for that one as well. A lot of previews right here. And also I'm going to film another Kylie Cosmetics collection haul because I purchased the brush bronzer as well as some more lip stuff. So definitely stay tuned. And here I'm going to just tap the brush like this. You can see plenty of powder. So let's just apply it right here. I like this color, honestly. I think this color is cute. Wow, I actually like this color. And also one good thing about this kind of color is that if you feel like your bronzer is a little bit too harsh, you can always blend it out using this kind of color. I feel like this goes really well together. I just really love it. Okay, so now this side. So yeah. Oh my gosh, I love the color. Look. it definitely gives my face a more soft touch to it. This is definitely better than the bronzer itself, just because I feel like it definitely makes the bronzer softer and the color is just really nice. So I feel like this crush color is a perfect color to match with bronzer. Like if you don't want your blush to be the center of attention, you don't want that much blush color, but you still want a little bit, I feel like this will be a beautiful color. As for this one, I need to test out in another video, so definitely stay tuned. Alright, lastly, we have the lip that we need to apply, and I got this Love set by Kylie Cosmetics. So she came out with 3 sets, all beautiful, but I feel like the Love sets speak to me the most. That's why I pick it up. So let's open it on camera together. So here are the 3 products. Just look at the packaging. How beautiful is this packaging? I really love this packaging. It is so cute, and I love the glitters on the packaging. And also in the back, you can give to someone, which is so nice and thoughtful. So good job, Kylie. I really love it. And here you get 1 lip gloss, 1 lip liner, and 1 liquid lip. And all 3 of the colors can be layered together. So I really love it. It takes a lot of the guesswork out of it, because a lot of times I love a shade, but then I also want a gloss on top, and I have to mix and match myself. Sometimes it's not cute. So I love the fact that she put all 3 in a set. It definitely is very convenient to me, and it saves me a lot of time from trying. So yeah, let's start applying. So first is the lip liner. This is what it looks like. I love this all kind of pink doll packaging, and this is called You Are a Gem. So here is the color right here. Ooh, love the color. This kind of deep mauve color is definitely my gem. So that is cute. And now it's application time. Here is the color. Wow, I love this color. Just the color alone like this, I feel like already complete the whole look. It is so beautiful. I didn't even completely fill out my whole lip, but I really love this color. It is so pretty. Let me fill all the way up. Wow, I love this color. It is so pretty. Alright, moving on to the matte liquid lipstick, and here is the color right here. It's called Wish You Were Here. I'm wondering if it's the same shade as her Astro World lip kit. Remember, she got like a limited lip kit for like Traverse Astro World tour. You can only buy it from like the concert. So I don't know if this is a color, but let me swatch it. Whoa, that is so pretty. I love this color. It is such a beautiful color. But I might have a dupe for this color. But you know what? I think I have a dupe for this color. You need to subscribe and stay tuned so that you will find out. So definitely turn on the notification. Okay, let's swatch on the lips. Alright, so here is the color right here. I love it. It is so beautiful. This might be my favorite shade from her ever. Like literally, this is so beautiful. It is Pose K on steroids. Pose K is my all-time favorite from Kylie Cosmetics. But I feel like this color is even better because it's a little bit lighter than Pose K, but still very pigmented. So yeah, this is so beautiful. I don't even feel like I need a gloss. But of course, I'll try it for you guys. But yeah, let's just take a moment. This is so pretty. Alright, lastly is a lip gloss. And here's the lip gloss looks like. I just really love this lip gloss. It is so cute. And her lip gloss formula is really bomb. So I highly recommend her lip gloss to anyone who wants to try. And this is in the shade Sweet. The name is very fitting. I love it. So here, let me open it for you guys. Look at the wand. I love the wand as well. So right here. Okay, so here's the swatch right here. As you can see, it has a little pink shimmer inside, which is super cute. I love this color. I love the whole clear gloss feel. I just think it's so beautiful. So let me try it on my lips. Look, oh my goodness, this is beautiful. It is so pretty. Amazing. My lips look so amazing. I think this is the best I ever look in terms of my lip. I think this is the best I ever look in terms of my lip makeup. This is just so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Yes, this is amazing. She's the queen of lips, let's just say that. So this is my complete Valentine's Day look. I really love it. I feel like the lip saves the show. When I'm doing my eyes, I feel like, oh my gosh, this look is going to flop because I just don't like how the eyeshadow performs as well as the glitter eyes. But once I put on my blush and my lips, I feel like a new woman again. I feel so refreshed. I just love my makeup. It's like the makeup day that I just want to go somewhere and show off my makeup. That's how I feel right now, especially the lips. It is so stunning. I feel like you should buy all three of them. Even if you only have the budget for one, just pick whatever because it's all beautiful. But I really love the color Wish You Were Here. It is so beautiful. And look, now it dries on my hand. Look how beautiful that shade is. I feel like Kylie totally nailed this lip combo. Especially now a lot of people saying that, oh my gosh, how many colors can you come up with in terms of lips? I agree. I feel like she comes up with so many lip colors already. Sometimes I even have doubts that what can she do next? But I feel like she nailed this color. This is really, really great. So I'm so excited for her next launch, especially her lips. Alright, so this is my Valentine's Day look, and this is a dress I am going to wear on my Valentine's Day dinner. This is actually not a new dress. If you're an OG follower, you know that last year this time I also wear this dress in a different video. Leave a card right here for that video so you can check it out. But yeah, I just really like to recycle dresses because I feel like this kind of dress, you can only wear them in certain occasions. That's why I feel like it's kind of a waste if I only wear it once and then never wear it again. So I'm really proud that I'm recycling my dress, and this is from bebe. I just really, really love it, and it's very fitting for today's look. So yeah, that's it. That's today's look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.